This is Dahoo 7, an update to the military movement across the country. This is in Colorado, I-25 South, and what is very suspicious about this whole convoy, should I say, is that embedded within it are about 10 to 12, right there they are, Blue Bell ice cream trucks. See them? They are with this convoy. They are moving with it. Every time military trucks go by, those trucks go by.
Okay, here is the address. But all of them has not been in Illinois. All them things have been done in Massachusetts. But all those things are shipped here. Okay, let's see. I think that'll do it. No, I'm not. Okay, let's see. Try to get it. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. I'll be right back and get it. Oh, my goodness. This is freaking me out. Look at the name of this ice cream place. I mean, come on, where's the, let's see if I can't get a picture of it. Okay, here's what it looks like. Big warehouse. And from the looks of it, there's nothing here. I don't know how to make it go up the way. See what that is. But as you can tell, there it is. I don't see no ice cream trucks out there. I think it's a cover-up. Okay, this is the logo on Orby Wells Funds. Now you've already seen where the ice cream place is. And it's just a thing. But let's look at the logo. You have different things in this logo. You have the all-seeing eye. You have CERN. As above, so below. You have male and female. You have different things. And if you know all of them, you can see it in here. When you are born, you get a birth certificate. Your birth certificate is put on the stock exchange. Your birth certificate is sold. Then whoever buys your birth certificate, they pay you to pay the school to educate you. And when you get older and you go to work, they get the money from it. Okay? And I think it has something to do with taxes, but I have not looked into that. But I think maybe that's the way they're doing it. But when they get a job, they get money out of it. It is sponsoring a human being for their body parts. You understand what I'm trying to get at here? So this is where you're getting all the ice cream trucks. Now, we as adults, how are they doing ours? They're doing ours through the bank. You will get a letter in the mail that, like First Citizen banks, they want a forever trust. And they send you an activation form. And if you look at it, it already has a check mark on it. And it's something like this. And I'm going to read you the one that I have. It has a check mark. It says, yes, I like to activate the $10,000 of no-cost insurance coverage paid by the First Citizen Bank by signing below and mailing this form. They already have it. They want you to get insurance for yourself, for your loved ones. But any money that comes out of this goes to that bank. We work for a bank. So, in other words, your body is not your body. It has been sold. And when you die, they want the body parts. So they can put the body parts in them so that they can live longer. They do not want to live to have judgment on God. Let me read to you my paper that I did before. It is called Living Deadly. You can go look at it. I did this on my birthday, on January the 30th. I don't think I uploaded it on that day, but okay, anyway, we'll get off that. Everyone that is alive breathes, eats, sleeps, etc. And we all have blood, DNA if you will. Your DNA is, suited for biological information storage. Your DNA tells you of your life. God reads your DNA. And Deuteronomy 30 and 19, and do you give me a minute? Okay. Deuteronomy 30 and 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. Now, life is Jesus Christ. But now let's just look right up here. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. Now, what's recording you? It is your DNA. Your DNA records what you do, how you think, who you are. If you remember, when Cain slew Abel, God said, look, Cain's blood is crying. Abel's blood is crying from the ground. So therefore, your blood has a voice. Okay? Now, DNA defined. DNA at dictionary.com. DNA probe. DNA helix. DNA chip. DNA virus. I can tell you now, this is bigger than me. But let me see if I can get to my point. Your DNA stores information on you. Your hair, your mind, sex. You get it. Now the powers that be does not want to die and get judged by the Creator God. So they make their DNA and clone themselves. Make a duplicate, a copy, so they can live life like they want to. They have hardcore sex and die and come back to life or kill. You have DNA they want. Your birth certificate shows who you are. And when you have blood drawn, they have you. This is a data bank on you. And it has a fund, the Platinum Party Plus Fund, closed account. You see, you have an account you can't get to, but the powers that be can. Do you remember Dolly the sheep? She was born July the 5th, 1995. In Scotland, there is a woman, her name is Cindy, and she said she was cloned. If you want to check her out, look up Cynthia Bauer. Look at your television, The Walking Dead. You are the living, and the powers that be are the dead. Egypt is dead. What they want to live again. You see, they need your body parts because so much cloning hurts the liver, kidneys, and other parts. If you don't believe me, check out the pictures of Obama. They are not the same. You have other people that do it too. How would you feel if you did have a clone and it was in the underground base? Do you think it is happy? No, you are next to it. First name, last name. All caps is your account. Last name, first name, Jesus Christ, their account. Something like that. They are making you a long-term slave. Remember in the Bible, there will be a day when you want to die and you cannot die. That is in Revelations 9 and 6. And I will get it here. Revelations 9 and 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. They need your body parts so they can continue to go on. Okay, let me find where I was at here. Okay. If you don't get out of the government now, this will happen to you. Think about it. Do you want to live forever? Not me. I did not believe it. But the more I learn, it is a nightmare to say the least. You can find a video I did back in September the 9th, 2014, buying body parts. And it does go through the Federal Reserve. I thought it was to find out who owns you, but now I know better. Don't take my word for it, check it out for yourself. You are not only a slave, you are merchandise. And this is in Revelations 18 and 11. 18 and 11. And the merchandise of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. Now I'm going to skip down to 13, and at the last two lines that are on my Bible. And it says, and chariots and slaves and the souls of men. They are wanting to try to get your soul. They cannot duplicate the soul. So they want your soul. Okay, let's go back to my paper here. Did you know there is a body part for sale now to eat? What has the world come to? Satan comes to mind, and you won't believe me. Remember, Jesus died for your sins, and he will protect you. Just call on him. Just when you think it can't get any worse, there will be more. Don't think Satan is not done yet. Let me warn you now. Do not try to get the money. If the money collapses, you will be the one they look for. Nothing has value anymore. So, what the ice cream trucks is for when they go to, and this is just speculation. You can take it at face value, you can throw it away, whatever you decide you want to do. I'm giving you the way I see it, the way I think about it, and what you do with it's up to you. But when Jade Him and all this other stuff happens, which I was told that somewhere in Texas there is a place where you can only go in on bridges, and then everybody in there, you cannot come in, you cannot go out. Okay? So therefore, they have nothing there but just the people there. And I would say they have all the electronics where you cannot know anything of what's good. They cannot get any kind of communication on the outside of the world. None whatsoever. I see them gathering them people up. And if they will not take the mark of the beast or bow down to Allah, the false god, the Antichrist, then they are going to kill them. They are going to save their body parts, put them in the ice cream truck, and go back and try to revive these people that want to be revived. Now, you can check more into this and see if I'm right or wrong. You can check into my old videos, and you can see by the one at the front where I put where to go to. I've done video on this, and it would probably be better to go and check them out because I tried to record them and put them on this one, but it doesn't do no good. It's no quality that you can hear it or really see it good. So my advice is to get a hold of my other videos and check them out. The paperwork is not there no more. I was going to show you the paperwork, but it's not there no more. Now I do have the Office of Management and Budget from 2010, the Federal Register. I have that, and they have their hands on every single thing. I don't care what kind of job you have, they have their hands in everything. You don't own it, they don't own it, but the government owns it. And they will do with it what they want to. Farm equipment, I don't care. Even right down to your car. They own it, not you. I have that. And if you want to see it, I will make a video where you can see it and stop it and read it. And I have a vision for the future growth of the Orwell funds. It takes you right back to the ice cream place. So now if you need anything, and I have it, I would not mind at all to put it on the internet for you. And I'm going to shut my mouth here. I'm going to quit for now. But I do want everyone to know that Jesus Christ died for you, so you don't have to go through what is fixing to hit. So I don't know what else to say, but this is the Dabu's ice cream trucks. Thanks for watching. Thanks, subscribers. Let's look at what the serpent has done to us, and let's change it for the glory of the Lord.